I guarantee you're leaving a lot of money on the table because you're not making sure your prospects show up to your calls and you're not nurturing them before your calls. So in this video, I want to go through exactly how you can increase your show up rate. So increase people actually showing up to the calls you book, and also how to increase close rate. So actually closing the people who hop on the calls with you and making money, turning them into clients. I'm going to show you how to do this on autopilot so you don't have to do it every time someone books in a call. So without further ado, let's not waste any time. Let's just get straight into the video. So how to increase show up rate and close rate on autopilot. And 100% know you've had this before. You get a book call, you show up to that call excited and ready to close some deals, but no one shows up. I know you've had that multiple times. Or you hop on a call and that person does show up but never closes. I'm going to show you how to fix and increase both of these things on autopilot, and this is part of the funnel I like to call, and is our funnel called the Magnify Your Content funnel. It's part of that funnel. It's the best content funnel out there to actually get the right attention and turn attention into cash, like guaranteed. But in this video I'm going to go through part of it. I'm going to make sure you increase your show up rate and also increase your close rate. So let's just get into it. And this is going to be on autopilot. So what you need is something called Calendly, and this is a book in a call software. So whenever someone books in a call, this is what happens. It sends you a notification, and you get a notification saying someone books in a call. This is Calendly, and you also need Zapier, which is an automation platform. Calendly's free, but for what we're about to do, I think you have to have the paid version, and that's £7 a month. Zapier's not free; it's like £20 a month, so £27 altogether to make a lot more every single month. I think that's not a bad deal. But anyway, to increase close rate, you need people to actually turn up to the call. So first, let's up your show up rate. So for this, we need Calendly, and what I like to do is have a book a call form, and this is what everyone has to fill in before they even can book in a call. So before anyone tries to book in a call, they have to go through these questions. If not, they can't book in a call. And I also have a pre-call sequence which will guarantee literally them to show up to the call. This book a call form asks a few questions, but the main things I want to go through today is the questions where it says, what's your email, what's your phone number, and what is your Instagram at? That's very important because you can do this manually as well if you truly wanted to, and I suggest doing some parts manually. So whenever someone books in a call, you can message them yourself and be like, yo, remember our call, on WhatsApp, on text messages, and also on Instagram. Depends what they're more active on, but you can message on both just so they guarantee to show up. But the pre-call sequence does this automatically. So what happens is on Calendly you can set this up, and I'll show you how to set it up in a minute. They're going to get email reminders 10 hours and 1 hour before the call, and also text reminders 10 hours and 1 hour before the call. So let's go through how to set that up right now. You're going to want to head over to Calendly, and you'll see all your event types here. You're going to click on the event type that you want to do this for. Mine's the 40-minute meeting, and you're going to see all of these things here. So to create the book a call form, all you're going to go to is booking page, and you can literally simply you will have add questions below here, but I can't add any more because I'm at the limit. But just press add questions, add in the questions you need. I suggest having please enter your phone number. I suggest having this is a paid investment. I suggest having what is your Instagram at, and this one's automatic, and this one's automatically, and it's locked. Okay, do that. So all you have to do is come down here, press add new question, add new questions, and make sure you press save and close. If you don't press save and close, it won't work. Okay, so press save and close. And for the pre-call sequence, all you're going to come down to is communications. And as you can see here, there's calendar, invitation, email reminders, text reminders, etc. You should have all of these. If not, it will say add them, and you just press add them. For email reminders, we want to click on the three dots and press edit. And apply to address host's email. Subject, we're going to make sure we have event name with my name at event time on event date. And the body, so the actual email, I'm going to leave it how it is. Hi, invitee name. This is a friendly reminder that your event name with my name is at event time on event date, location, event descriptions, questions and answers. Okay, so this is just to remind them. Okay, so it's gonna show them it's on this name, this day. This will just make sure they actually know and remember they have a call, because most of the time people don't actually turn up for the call for 3 reasons. They forget about it, they don't actually know how to access the call, and they just don't want to. Okay, so those are the only 3 main reasons why they won't turn up to your call, and this will just make sure people actually turn up to your call. So you're going to come down to here and time in, I would say 10 hours and 1 hour before the event. And you can add as many reminders as you truly want. You can change this up if you really want. Just make sure to add variables, so my name, invite name, etc. You can look through here, etc. So you can change it up whatever you want to write. If you want to do something funny, I don't know, just do it here, and then make sure again to come down and press save and close. That's the email reminders. Next is text reminders. You're going to go edit, and the text message, I would just leave it like this, but what I would add is, hey, just a friendly reminder, our call is scheduled for event date. And how you can do that is write, hey, just a friendly reminder, our call is scheduled for, then come to variables and then scroll down to event date, and then say at, and then come back to variables at event time. Okay, and then you're going to do that. And you can also put, hey, and this is the location, and then it will say location, and yeah, okay. So what this is going to do is it's going to send them this on text messages. So they're going to get this reminder on text messages at the same time, 10 hours and 1 hour before. Come to time in and do that, and this is it. Okay, this is it. And they will have the option of receiving text message reminders before a scheduled event at a specific time. And this is important, and that's why I say you should also have another question in the book a call form, what's your phone number, so you can do it manually. Okay, or you can set up an automation and do it. I'm not going to show you that part today. I am going to show you an automation for an after calls book nurturing process, but not for this part, not a pre-call sequence. But you can automate sending a WhatsApp message, sending a text message. You can do that with Zapier, but I won't show you that today. I don't want to confuse you. But yeah, just make sure you have this. Hey, just a friendly reminder. You could even say, hey, I'm going to add that. Sorry, then variables, invitee, first name, and then press save and close. Okay, so that's it. You're going to press save and close again, and that's literally the pre-call sequence. So every time someone books in a call, they're going to get 10 hours and 1 hour before the call, they're going to get a notification from email and through text messages about their call to remind them of the call. And what I want to show you is the after calls book nurturing process, and this is going to increase close rate. But what I want to say before that is, if you're dealing with older people who don't know how to work Zoom, who don't know how to work Google Meet, you should be creating a video before the call, like just one-time video on how to access the meeting link and how to actually get on Zoom. And with the after calls book nurturing process, you can send them that video. Okay, so because older people, they're not that tech savvy, just being honest, they're not that tech savvy, so you need to make sure they turn up to the call and know how to actually access the call. Even for some younger people, they never used Zoom before, maybe, I don't know, they may have never used it. Okay, so you need to show them. So you can do that if you want to. And what I would suggest doing for the pre-call sequence is manually, again, message them on WhatsApp, because you're going to have their number and you're going to have their Instagram app. Message them. When you start to get too many book calls, or if you're in the stage of too many book calls at the moment, you can set that up with Zapier. I can create another video on that if you want. Just comment automation text down below, and then I'll create that video. But yeah, this is pre-call sequence. And next is increasing close rate. Okay, so we need an after calls book nurturing process, and an after calls book nurturing process is an automation that sends when someone books in a call. And this automation is going to say something like, as you can see here, if I can zoom in, thanks for booking a call, please make sure you watch these 2 videos before our call so you're prepared. And these 2 videos you can have free if you want, to make sure if they're older people, you can add that video that I just spoke about, the one where it's showing them how to access it. You can say free if you want that video, but I'm dealing with mostly younger people who actually who have a business and use Zoom, so they know how to do it. So you need to send them 2 videos. One is your video sales letter, because with the funnel that I have, it's the Magnify Your Content funnel. You're going to be getting book calls from all angles. You're going to be getting book calls from video sales letter, from appointment setting, from your YouTube channel, through emails, through Instagram stories. So some people may not have seen your video sales letter, and the main goal of the video sales letter is to make sure people book in a call, and to make sure to position your process as the best process so they actually buy from you. So you're going to send them this process. Okay, you're going to send them this video sales letter. You're going to send them this video sales letter, and you're also going to send them a video going through all of your clients' results in detail. Okay, and this is important because it's going to warm them up. It's going to warm them up to the max. Okay, and they're going to be like, damn, okay, he's got a lot of clients' results. Plus, on the call, you're not going to have to go through, and they're not going to have the objection of, let me see some clients' results. Time waster, okay? So before the call, they're going to be able to watch that, watch these 2 videos, and they won't have those questions, and they're just going to be like, send the invoice on the call. So this is really going to increase close rate, because you're warming them up before the call. And I highly suggest you have a personal brand as well. Like, that's what I teach, but before, so you can actually warm them up, have a personal brand, then you can warm them up to the max with the client's results video and video sales letter. So I'm going to show you right now how to set that up, so let's get into it. You're going to be you'll see this when you get Zapier, when you actually buy Zapier. I think you can get Zapier for free, but it's certain automations you can do. But yeah, you're going to see this, and you're going to go, you should be on Zaps. And yeah, what you're going to do is go to create here, then press new Zap. You're going to have to make sure your videos are ready, so create a video sales letter and create a client's results, going into detail about client's results video. If you book a call with me, you will get sent that, so you can watch it and get an idea on what it actually goes through, and the video sales letter you'll get as well, so booking a call. But yeah, you're going to see a trigger and action. So a trigger is when someone does something, the action happens. So when someone books in a call, that is the trigger. Okay, the action is sending them the email. Okay, so trigger is what happens. So they book a call, someone books in a call. So we're gonna click on trigger, and then we're gonna search in calendar. Gonna click on calendar, and you're gonna see this over here. So this is event. So choose an event. So what happens? Okay, so for example, you can have when something gets cancelled, or when an invitee created. So click on invitee created, and then press continue. Then add your account. You're going to have to sign into your calendar account because it will be your first time. And then you're just going to go trigger, press continue, and then you're going to test the trigger. Should come up with a tick. And I've just created a new book a call, so it should come up. And you're going to press continue with selected records. So if you don't have any selected records, you're going to have to book a call yourself. So go book a call, and then it will come up, and refresh everything and it will come up. So what you want to do next is add in a filter. You only want it to send when someone books in a call from the meeting. You don't want it for team meetings, you don't want it for consulting calls, you don't want it for coaching calls. When someone books in a coaching call, you just don't want that. Okay, so filter, going to press on filter here, and then you can choose field. Okay, so choose field, only continue if, and you're going to go here to middle text contains, then you're going to go event type name, and then you're going to say whatever's within the event type name. So if it only continue if event type name text contains 40, because mine says 40-minute meeting, but you're going to put whatever your meeting says. So if it's sales, put sales meeting, and then boom, everything like that. Okay, so put 40, then you're going to press continue, and then I don't know why it came up with exclamation mark because it said it works, but just press continue. And next you're going to go to whatever you send emails with. So I send emails with Gmail. You're going to go Gmail, and then you're going to press choose an event. You're going to say send email, continue, continue. Then you're going to go to, and you're going to go to the name invitee email. So you're going to go to, so press on to, then you're going to go to invitee created, press on this thing here, then press invitee email. So that's going to go to the name who books in a call. And you're going to go through this, so enter CC, BCC, and then you're going to go from, I have two emails, mine's info@jmbmedia, then I put from jmbmedia, and then like that. And then you're going to enter the subject. I just like to say our call. And then you're going to enter the body. And the body for me is thanks for booking in the call. Please make sure you watch these 2 videos. Whenever you create these videos, post them on YouTube. Make sure your video sales letter is listed, so it's public, because it's going to be your main VSL if you want it to be. But the client's results is unlisted. Okay, and you're going to copy the links of the actual YouTube video, then go to link, I'll just show you, go to linktw.in, you're going to go login, and then you're going to paste those links in here, then copy the link. So for example, I copy that link, copy this one here, it will say, and that's why it says here linktw.in. It's just a deep link. Instead of keeping them on the browser, it will take them over to the actual platform. Then say, looking forward to our chat, sincerely James, JMB Media. And then you can press continue, you can press test step, and then it should work. So yep, it all worked. So I just probably got an email saying, oh cool. And then you're going to come up here and press publish. Okay, that's it. Okay, so when you do this, press publish, boom. In the email, I forgot to say, sorry guys, in the email, make sure, don't just leave it like that. So don't just leave it thanks. You can press hey, and then you're going to go down to invitee created, then press this, then press invitee name. Okay, so it's going to say hey invitee name. So it's not going to say James Bradley, it's going to say whoever booked in a call. So for example, Tom Dale booked in call. I don't know why I said that name, but hey Tom Dale, thanks for booking in a call. Okay, so it's going to do that, and then you press continue, test step, and then publish. Okay, that's how to do it. Okay, and yeah, that's how to increase close rate. But this is going to lead to a lot of money, guys, a ton of money. It's going to lead to a lot of money coming in, okay, because you're going to increase sharp rate, people showing up to the call, and also increase close rate. Okay, so I hope you've got some value from this. If you're an online coach or agency with a solid offer, you want to get your next 5 high-paying dream clients without having to send cold messages and without spamming short form content all day long, but with an audience of less than 10k followers while working less than 4 hours a day, booking a call with the first link in the description. Or if you're ready to just get started straight away, click on buy Stripe below that, and yeah, go from there. So I hope you got some value from this. Thanks guys for watching, really appreciate it. Subscribe, everything like that, and peace.